Hey guys, so we are back and we're going to be working on our pose. It is on page 96 and 97. It's Ardha Matsyendrasana. It's the half lord of the fishes pose. So for this posture, it's just going to be in our twist. Again, it's Ardha Matsyendrasana, half lord of the fishes. So I'm going to have, for this, I'm just going to have you cue. Bring your right leg as if you're coming into Sukhasana. Pull your left knee in. And you're going to bring your left foot to the outer edge of your right leg. Feel yourself ground your sit bones down. And you're going to be twisting towards the knee that is facing up. So your first variation is that you can bring your right arm to hug around your left leg. And then bring your left hand back behind you. A lot of times I like to cue this as bringing awareness into this left hand, because sometimes people bring it all the way back here and it's really hard to have support with that left hand. It's like people round out and they just start like reaching it back and they're like not getting the max potential of their twist. So sometimes I like to cue that back hand. In this case it'll be the left hand. Imagine it's like a kickstand on a bicycle. The closer in it is to the bike or to your body, the more length and support you're going to get from your lower back. So you can see right away, you can have your hand here, and as you start to straighten out that left arm, and maybe you want to also cue, inhale, reach your right arm up, take your twist, either a hug around that left leg, or you're bringing your right elbow to the outer edge of your left thigh. You can face your palm with your fingertips facing up. Take your chin over your left shoulder and look back just to increase the twist, right? So these are different variations. I'm going to spin around just so you can see over here. So as we lengthen up, we take our twist. Another variation, so it's either hug, it's the back of the arm connecting to the opposite back of the leg, or outer leg. Just pressing into that back hand, taking the chin over. Another variation, if there's a lot of opening through the shoulder, is that you can actually rotate and reach that right hand underneath. If you are able to get this and the left foot can stay firm, you can start to find the bind and start to connect your fingertips. But this definitely makes it a little more restricted in the breath. So as you inhale, lift up through the chest, exhale, twist a little deeper. I think we're all probably pretty familiar with having that cue. Inhale, lift up through the breath, exhale, twist deeper. So another variation, if you have a student that is almost there with the ability to bind their arms, you really want to encourage them to rotate that shoulder forward as they swim their hand through. You can always feed them a strap, leave it here, and then maybe the other hand just catches the strap, and they can just work on starting to inchworm their hands closer and closer towards each other. They look over that left shoulder. So that's a nice little variation. You can also, of course, do this with a blanket underneath of your hips. I would say you don't really need anything as high as a block or a bolster usually in this. If this feels like too much for somebody, they can always just keep that leg extended. It's a different posture, and we'll get into that a little bit later. But they should probably just be at the point where they're just starting to twist, where they're just hugging into that right knee. So there's some element of that twist here. I also often like to cue my twist as imagining the spine and the body is almost like a spiral staircase. And the spine is the axis through the very center. And you're trying to rotate the body around it. So you're just trying to lengthen and find how you can rotate more and more around that central axis, which is a nice cue to have as you start to have them bring their chin looking behind them too. So this is page 96, 97, and it's good to see you. Thanks.